Franklin County dealing with lots of flooding issues there in several different communities. Fox 6 reporter Mike Leslie is live in Greenfield with more on how they're faring up there. Mike.
Hey, Trish, and as you mentioned, really, the issue wasn't Hurricane Irene itself or Tropical Storm Irene when she finally got to us. Her wrath was really only step one. Step two was really what to do about the flooding, and that was something they really dealt with up here in Greenfield and Franklin County in general. The Deerfield River, very, very high, and then really that was what delivered a wealth of new problems. Here in Greenfield, the river swept away cars and trucks, completely submerging some, while one tractor-trailer actually carried down the stream and got caught up in the bridge.
Usually right here is a tiny little stream. It's nothing huge. It's probably, people come down and go fishing. This has got to be 10 to 15 feet higher than normal.
The water level's very high here at the Bridge of Flowers. Built back in 1908, this has been a local landmark for a very long time, and a lot of the local residents are, quite frankly, coming to check on it, make sure that it is doing okay and that it's going to be able to withstand these very high waters. But it's not just the local residents that are coming to check out these high waters. It's also folks from South Hadley and 20 and 30 minutes away coming to check out, quite frankly, the carnage of Tropical Storm Irene.
About noontime, it broke free, came up over, it was all through here, and then really down in the bend down here before the dam, it came up over and took one of the buildings right off the foundation, moved it down the street about 100 yards, and really did quite a bit of damage, eroded the street down there, and pretty much it. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot you could do other than watch and stay out of the way.
At least one ray of hope, so to speak, from the day, though, was a rainbow over top of Greenfield, a sign of things to come, really, as the rest of the week brings nothing but sun. Now, for the rest of tonight and into tomorrow, the state inspectors will be really taking a look at the west retaining wall just south of the Bridge of Flowers, really gauging the integrity of that wall, ensuring that the road just to the west of that retaining wall doesn't get swept out from underneath. That is certainly a concern in the night and tomorrow as well. Now, shelter here in the Greenfield and Franklin County area, that is really up in the air for a lot of folks as they're trying to figure out power. Up and down this road behind me here on Route 5 is all black. There is no power whatsoever up and down this route and really through all of downtown Greenfield. So if you are looking for shelter in this area, in the Franklin County area in general, that is at the Greenfield Middle School, 195 Federal Street in Greenfield. So if you are looking for shelter, that is your place to go. We're live here in Greenfield, and I'll send it back to the studio to you. Trish?